Welcome back. The learning objective for this video is to understand how to identify and write medium-term goals that are clear, measurable, and aligned to your long-term goals. With your long-term goals set, next identify medium-term or midterm goals. Midterm goals typically span a time frame of 3 to 5 years and serve as waypoints on our journey to achieving our long-term goals. When writing these goals, it's helpful to think of painting a picture of your happy ending at the end of 5 years. Whereas long-term goals are typically broad and encompass the entire organization, it is at this level where we will start to write more detailed goals that relate to specific aspects of the organization or your life. I encourage you to draft an extensive list, as that will help you think through all that needs to be accomplished to achieve your long-term goals. You and your team can always refine the list later. To demonstrate this, let's take a look at some midterm goal examples from our example nonprofit ScholarshipsRUs. 1. Annual revenue equals $8 million. 2. Return on fundraising investment equals 8. 3. Reach expanded. Expand the organization's geographical reach to serve students beyond the current state, establishing operations in at least 2 additional states or regions within the next 5 years, and reaching a total of 5,000 scholarship applicants annually across all regions served. 4. Impact scaled. Increase funding and resources to significantly boost the number and value of scholarships awarded annually. Aim to award a minimum of $5 million in scholarships each year within the next 5 years. 5. Endowment established. Initiate the establishment of a sustainable endowment fund with a target value of $5 million within the next 5 years, laying the groundwork for generating interest and investment returns to fund future scholarship disbursements. 6. Advocacy and influence expanded. Strengthen advocacy efforts to become a leading voice for educational equality and access. Aim to achieve tangible policy outcomes such as the implementation of new scholarship funding mechanisms or legislative initiatives in at least one state or at the federal level within the next 5 years. Technology expanded. We are operating a robust tracking and evaluation system to monitor the impact of scholarships on all recipients' academic achievements, career trajectories, and community engagement. As you can see, taken together, these goals begin to paint a clear picture of what success looks like after 5 years. While I'm only listing 7 midterm goals here to keep things simple, depending on the size and complexity of your organization, a complete list of medium-term goals could number 10 to 20, including goals from all over the organization, including customer service, retention, revenue, profit, users, and so forth. Not every goal needs to be complicated. Sometimes goals can be very simple key performance metrics, such as the first 2 examples. A key recommendation that I want to highlight is to begin incorporating numbers into your goals at this stage and beyond. Numbers help clarify the success criteria of the goal and allow it to be easily measured, so all know when the goal has been met. At this early stage, numerical targets are aspirational and high level. For example, in my last example regarding the tracking system, it would be premature at this point to specify metrics like the number of recipients, the number of items in the tech stack, or even a number of defects goal. I suggest leaving these details to shorter-term goals. That concludes this video on midterm goals. I hope the examples we reviewed can serve as helpful references as you either update or create your own. In the next video in this series, we will review the next level in the goal hierarchy, annual goals, and take a look at several examples. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video valuable, clicking that like button would be greatly appreciated. If you have a question or feedback, I invite you to leave a comment and I'll reply as soon as I can. To watch the other videos in this series or on other topics, you can find them on my profile page. And if you want to be notified whenever I post new content, click the follow or connect button on my profile. This is Richard Ibarra, wishing you continued success with your goals.